I did a video on processing times for filing applications outside of Canada, and I would like to do a video of doing a processing time in regards to filing inside Canada. So persons who want to sponsor someone who actually want to file what's called an inland application. So again, just like the outside, the inland goes through two stages. The first is assessing the sponsor and the person being sponsored. Okay, so it's a little bit different than the outside. So you want to look at that video as well and compare it to this video. But the first step or the first stage of processing is assessment of the sponsor and the person that's being sponsored, okay? And that takes, for a spousal sponsorship or common law or conjugal application, that takes about 14 months. So it's called the initial assessment. Today is November 26, 2014. Currently, CIC, or the Government of Canada, is working on applications that they received on August 20th, 2013, which again, 14 months from the initial assessment. And as you can see, they are looking at applications that were submitted on August 20th, 2013. So the first step, or the first stage, the initial assessment, is to assess the sponsor as well as the person that's being sponsored. That's vastly different than when you file an application outside of Canada. The second step, or the second stage, is where the immigration officer looks at the medical, the security, the background checks, and other verification that the officer needs. Currently, they're processing application 8 months from the moment that you receive that initial assessment, confirmation of the initial assessment being done. And then the second stage is 8 months. As you can see, this varies vastly from the outside of Canada processing. So you want to look at both of these, and if it is an option for you to do inland versus overseas, then possibly due to processing time, that would be a decision maker for you. Again, there's 2 steps on both inland and overseas application. Do watch the video overseas to compare the difference. If you have specific questions about your matter, do give us a call. We'd be more than happy to address it and advise you what application is best, whether it being inland or overseas, based on your particular situation. Thank you, and until next time.